Hello friends, welcome to Insights I Can Initiative. In today's video, we are going to discuss about top 3 current issues. Before we discuss further, first we will see the theme of the day. You know that in today's video, we are going to discuss the theme as diseases. When you are reading diseases, especially in UPSC point of view, what areas we have to focus on? You have to focus on why that particular disease is in news. Okay, then you have to read if there is any vaccine available, what kind of vaccine available and what kind of technology used in that particular vaccine, in the development of that vaccine, such as mRNA technology or inactivated vaccine or like live attenuated virus, like that. Okay, the type of technology you have to reach. Then what are the causative agent of that particular disease? Then what are the initiative launched by Government of India or WHO to eradicate the diseases? You know that Mission Indradhanush or intensified Indradhanush program. Okay, tell me students, how many diseases are covering under Indradhanush program, Indradhanush vaccination program? Next, if you look at the MCQs on diseases, for example, this question from 2014, diphtheria, chickenpox, smallpox, which of the above diseases have been eradicated in India? The answer is B, 3, chickenpox eradicated. So at least you have to know which diseases are completely eradicated, and there are certain target years are there, some diseases. You have to know that target years as well. Next, which of the following diseases can be transmitted from one person to another through tattooing? This was asked in 2013 because tattoos are banned in some organizations, and there were certain news regarding that some diseases transfer through tattooing in that particular time. Those were the times, especially chikungunya was much prevalent. So that is the reason they asked this question. But through tattooing, that means only diseases which can be transferred through blood transfusion. They are transferred from one person to another person. They are hepatitis B and HIV/AIDS. So these are the MCQs related to theme of the day. Now, in today's video, we are going to discuss about 3 topics. One is Belt and Road Initiative. This is related to IR, international relations, under India and its neighborhood relations. Then appointment and transfer of judges in high courts. These transfer of judges in various high courts have been done. We will discuss, and this is related to GS2, functioning of judiciary. Then Hepatitis-C, it is related to GS3, health. Now without any further delay, first we will see Belt and Road Initiative. Why we are discussing Belt and Road Initiative in today's class? Because Belt and Road Initiative, it completed 10 years of anniversary. That is the reason we are discussing the Belt and Road Initiative. Actually, this Belt and Road Initiative, it consists of land part as well as the maritime, that is ocean part. Now tell me guys, recently which country is showing interest to exit, to come out of the Belt and Road Initiative? Which European country they are giving hints that they are coming out of the BRI? Tell me their country name in the comment section. Okay, this Belt and Road Initiative is all about Chinese driven infrastructure project, and these projects are interlinking China with other European as well as Asian nations through both land as well as through maritime route. And of course, this is seen as a threat by Western countries. That is the reason Western countries, even they try to counter this project through various initiatives. One such initiative recently proposed in G20, India G20 meeting was India's Middle East Europe Economic Corridor. You know that. So these are the various photographs related to this Belt and Road Initiative, and this Belt and Road Initiative is an initiative from People's Republic of China. Recently it celebrated 10th anniversary. That is the reason we are discussing today's class. And this China's Belt and Road Initiative, it includes what? It includes various infra projects such as roads, rails and ports projects. Ports, especially maritime connectivity. Obviously, it is going to help China's economic leadership by constructing various infrastructures such as these areas. And this consists of 2 elements like I said earlier, and it is popularly known as 21st century Silk Road. It is made up of belt of various corridors, land corridor and ocean corridor. It consists of 2 main components like I said earlier, the Silk Road economic belt land part and the 21st century maritime Silk Road. This is the water component. As a part of this water component, even China built a couple of ports in Sri Lanka, such as like Hambantota and Colombo port. The Silk Road economic belt, like I said earlier, its main objective is to improve the connectivity and cooperation between the China and other Central Asian, Europe and West Asian countries. The 21st century maritime Silk Road, its main purpose is to improve the connectivity between China and other countries through maritime routes. And the BRI is a project which launched in 2013. It is going to cover certain area across the globe. We will try to discuss the significance of this project. It is going to cover 65% of the world population, 60% of the global GDP, and over 70 countries they are having this Belt and Road initiative in the form of 6 economic corridor. And China is almost spending $1 trillion to revive this project by constructing various roads, rails and ports. Okay. Of course, we will discuss what are the challenges this project is facing. The few challenges in this project. Initially, China promised that certain grants will be given to low income nations, but rather than grants, China is offering the low interest loans. Eventually, they are turning into debt trap for those countries. That is the first. And the bidding process is also very opaque, no transparency, and Chinese companies are giving much preference, and they are inflating the project cost, and that resulted to even abandonment of the project, and sometimes that is also leading to the political backlash, political criticism in various nations. And the Belt and Road Initiative and India. India is completely opposing this project because one of the component of the Belt and Road Initiative, that component name is China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. This China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is going through Pak-occupied Kashmir. That means China is not respecting the India's sovereignties. So that is the reason India strongly condemning the Belt and Road Initiative. Otherwise, we don't have any issues. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is connecting the Xinjiang province of China with the Arabian Sea by constructing Gwadar port. Of course, just beside the Gwadar port in Iran, this Gwadar port present in Balochistan area of the Pakistan. Besides that, in Iran, India is playing role in construction of the Chabahar port. Tell me, students, any Indus Valley civilization site which is nearby the Gwadar? If you know anything, put in a comment section. So this is about the first, current issue. And the second one in today's video, this is regarding the transfer of judges. Students, judges transfer, especially the High Court judges transfer, it will be started with the CJI, and then Collegium will take the decision regarding the High Court judges transfer. The Collegium decisions will be conveyed to the Government of India and the transfer will be done. In this process, when judges transferring from High Court A to High Court B, the both High Courts Chief Justices will be consulted. That is the formality. And some other issues also we will discuss which are relevant to this particular topic. Now, that students in India across 25 High Courts are there. And various transfers are occurred in recent times. Around transfer of 16 High Court judges happened, as well as the 17 new judges have recruited in various High Courts. That High Court is the highest judiciary organ in a state level. There can be a common High Court for 2 or more states. Best example, Goa and Bombay. Between 2014 to 2019, there was a common High Court between AP as well as Telangana. Punjab, Haryana too have a common High Court. The qualifications. What are the qualifications to become High Court judge? These qualifications are mentioned under Article 217. This qualification include the person must be citizen of India and he must have 10 years of experience as a judicial officer or 10 years of experience as High Court advocate. Both are not required. Either of the qualification is enough. But here you have to understand, when we are discussing the Supreme Court judge qualification, there you have one provision, that is judicial expert, or eminent person in judiciary. So that kind of provision is not there with respect to High Court judge. High Court judges are appointed by the President and only after consulting with this Collegium. Collegium consisted of 1 plus 4, 5 members. And in the process of appointment of the High Court Chief Justices, Collegium straightaway appoints. In the process of appointing the High Court judges, the Collegium President also consults the Chief Justice of that particular state as well as the Governor. these people will be considered. And what is the age of the High Court judge? The retirement age is 62 years. And High Court judge will take oath before the governor, and these oath formalities are mentioned under 3rd schedule. And Article 222, it is saying that transfer of one High Court judge from one High Court to another High Court. This transfer process initiated through CJI. In this process, the consent of the judge who is transferred from one High Court to another High Court, that consent of the judge is not required. Then the appointment of High Court judges, this process is known as Memorandum of Procedure. It is nowhere mentioned in the Constitution nor any law made by the Parliament. It is simply a system evolved through various judgments, such as first judge's case 1981, second judge's case 1993, and third judge's case 1998. Through these 3 judgments, collegium system evolved. In the second judge's case, collegium system for the first time initiated, and in the third judge's case, this collegium system evolved from 1+3 to 1+5. Next, in the appointment of High Court judges, first High Court Chief Justice and 2 judges, that means 3 judges, they select the name of the judge and they will give that name to the state government, and from the state government it will go to the Intelligence Bureau. From there it will go to the Supreme Court Collegium. Once the Supreme Court Collegium gives clearance, it will go to President. This is about appointment and transfer of the High Court judges. Next, third topic. Our third topic related to hepatitis. Egypt is achieved remarkable progress in the reduction as well as in the prevention and treatment of the hepatitis C. First, you have to understand hepatitis is a disease which affects the liver. It can be mainly through blood transfusion or the using of unhygienic needles, or it can be transferred from mother to children. So these are the various ways through organ transplantation also. Through these various ways, hepatitis can be transferred. It is a virus causing disease. Hepatitis is 3 types: hepatitis A, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C. In all these conditions, it causes the damage to the liver and it leads to liver cirrhosis. And you must understand, student, liver is the only organ in the human body which has a capacity of regeneration. Regeneration capacity is there for liver. Hepatitis A, B, C. And the World Health Organization, it announced that Egypt is doing the remarkable progress in terms of eliminating the hepatitis C. It is the first country to achieve the gold tier status. The gold tier status will be achieved when a particular country shown remarkable progress in the reduction of a particular disease. Then hepatitis C, like I said earlier, it is a viral infection and it causes liver cirrhosis and liver cancer as well, caused by hepatitis C virus. This causing agent through contamination of the blood, it can be done in any way, sharing of needles and sharing of equipment for the drugs and everything, inadequately sterilized one, and healthcare workers who have great chance of going through this kind of septic, and pregnant women, but the conditions are very rare. And the detection of hepatitis in the initial days is very difficult. There are not pretty much symptoms, but as the disease is progressing, it may leads to abdominal pain, loss of appetite, jaundice, mainly jaundice. Okay, these are some of the symptoms of the hepatitis. And hepatitis generally cured by hepatitis vaccine. These vaccines are mainly based on the RNA based vaccines, and this hepatitis can be discovered, diagnosed through the presence of HCV antibodies as well as that means hepatitis C antibodies as well as the viral RNA in the blood. And the treatment is direct acting antivirals, DAA. They are having almost all curing capacity of 95%. Especially it is dangerous when it is going out of the hands, that is in the advanced stage. Egypt is able to achieve diagnose 87% of the cases on time, 93% diagnosed completely, and they were able to, the prevalence is 10% in 2016, now it is only 1% in 2019, making significant progress. That is the reason it was kept under gold tier. This is regarding the Egypt. Recently our Prime Minister went to Egypt, and Egypt given one title to our Prime Minister as well. What is the name of that title? What is the name of that title? Next, today's video's MCQ, yesterday's video MCQ. Consider the following statement. Sustainable Development Goals were first proposed in 1972 by a global think called Club of Rome. It's not the right one. Brinton Commission. The Sustainable Development Goals have to be achieved by 2013. Right. So the only second statement is right. Next, today's question. This hepatitis virus is not a RNA virus. Which one is not an RNA virus? Mains question. CPEC is viewed as a cardinal subset of China's larger One Belt One Road initiative. Give a brief description of CPEC. And reasons why India distanced itself from the same. Why India is distancing from Belt and Road initiative. Put your comments. Okay, fine. Now, so in this video, we discussed about 3 contemporary issues. Okay, the first one was regarding this Belt and Road initiative, and second one is regarding the appointment and transfer of High Court judges, and third one is regarding the hepatitis C. This is the detailed analysis regarding the current issues.